Okay, so this is a controversial question. What are my thoughts about the regulation of herbalists? I think I need a drink for this one. It's just water. So, my thoughts about the regulation of herbalists is I am conflicted. I don't think that all of it should always be a free-for-all. There are lives on the line. There are poisonous plants. There are plants that are massively effective if used properly, but not useful otherwise. There are conditions that are very amenable to very simple herbal remedies, and there are other things that really do need some expertise and accountability. And I think that's perhaps the thing that's missing. If you don't have regulation, you don't have accountability. And when you're talking about medicine and when you're talking about lives, you need accountability. The patient, the customer needs to know that you have some level of responsibility and appropriate training for what you're attempting to do. So I'm in no way saying that we should regulate all herbalists across the board always. Like, I'm totally in favor of the community herbalists and the folk herbalists and all of that. But I do think that if you're going to claim to be a clinician, a clinical herbalist, where you're actually working with patients and diseases, then I do think that some kind of regulation is appropriate. What the herbal community has landed on is self-regulation, which is fine, but it is optional and voluntary. And I'm not in any way saying that we should go beyond that and look for licensing. That's a very controversial topic, and I'm certainly not going to open that Pandora's box right now. But I do think that at the least, people who are clinicians should join a professional association and meet the educational standards and abide by that code of ethics and work within the scope of practice that that association will have established. I think that is the least that we should be expected to offer to our patients. They are vulnerable, trusting, and paying good money. So you need to measure up to that and show up in a really professional way. And if regulation is what you call it, then that's just a word really for actually being responsible and accountable for your actions. And so, yes, I'm in favor of that. I'm not saying that I'm in favor of licensing, which is a government-imposed different kind of thing. Self-regulation is what herbalists have done so far, and it seems to be working.